Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Oh my God. Can y'all hear me? Can you see me? Please tell me you can. The one in the chat if you can hear me and see me. We are live, people. Yes, you can hear me. Look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Y'all see what I have now? Ta-da! Internet. Some light. Hi. Hi, Dave Solo. Hi, Foxy. Look what I got, y'all. All these beautiful contributions from you all. I think I'm gonna change my background right quick. Let me hold on. All these beautiful contributions. Look at this. Won't God do it? Oh, from you all's contributions. The desk is here. I have the internet going. This hot box. Y'all, it's and is Ethernet connected. So I don't even have to worry about Wi-Fi. Don't we bless God in this place? Thank you all. Solid internet. I got solid internet. It's like 1,000 something megabytes or whatever it is. Whatever the highest one was, that's what I got. I said I don't want any issues with streaming. You guys can see and hear me clearly. Is it coming in? Lord, we thank you. Hey, Bobo. You okay? I haven't heard from you a while. Hey, Erlette. Rodney. How you doing? Y'all, where's Skeeter? How you doing, honey? Yeah, I said I would let Million with Opinion. Well, yeah, Mama's still learning how to work this StreamYard stuff. Where's Million with Opinion? See here? Very clear. Very clear. Lord, we thank you. Look at this. And y'all listen, I was just watching DWC, Dear World Christian. Y'all, Cornmeal thought she was doing something. Ooh, she just don't know. She just don't know. Y'all let me know if my mic is too loud. I got the headphones on. Let me know if things are too loud, if it's just, too much or something. If I need to turn the volume up, down, you gotta let me know. I have not did a test run today because I had to work. So, and then I put the desk together. It finally came today. I put the desk together. Dear World Christian is still live, y'all. Cornmeal decided to cluck. The chicken head decided to cluck. I don't speak chicken. Cornmeal. Aren't you supposed to be working overtime? Easter is coming up soon. You don't have time for interviews. You squabble. You supposed to be out in the field laying eggs. You're not full screen? I'm not full screen. Hold on. I don't know why I'm not full screen. Okay. I got the full screen option. I don't know why. How did that go? You know what? I don't know why I'm not full screen. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm still learning these layouts and stuff. It's weird. It's weird. I'm sorry. Yeah, she tried to play me. She came, boy. She tried to come for people. It just God. And then what's so crazy? Is what's so crazy. Hold on, let me try a different layout right quick. Let me see. This is the only full screen one option I see right now. I really don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. Is it wide enough? It's not wide enough. Yeah, I'm learning. Hey, Messy. Hey, y'all, shout out to all the fantastic content creators here. Hey, Messy, how you doing? I saw your video earlier. Child, Cornmeal is something else. That chicken head clucking all over the place on what you call it, YouTube. Still not saying things that make sense. You clucking, but nobody really hears you. Shout out to you, Betsy Bashad. I appreciate you for stopping in. I appreciated all of the LLC supporters. El Shell, how you doing? Thank you for those timestamps. Yeah, it was hard to even hear having to try to record that, y'all. Man, you dear old Christian has to be the nicest. He doesn't even cuss, and he even he's he say, I'm gonna call you 4%. That's it. That's all we gonna call you. We ain't call you nothing else. We just gonna call you 4%. We gonna call you 4%. Y'all, I'm gonna try my best to just stay in view because I don't know how to work the parameters of this. I gotta play around with StreamYard a little bit more. As long as y'all can see me and hear me. Hey Laura. Hey Rodney, Karen. I'm just going up the list here. Gemini, how you doing? Kimberly, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Angie Arian, how you doing? Mal, how you doing? Oh my God. This is something else. Y'all, listen. I try my best. Hey Linda, how you doing? H-Stag. How's it going? Annie Low, Gail. How y'all doing? I am so happy to see you guys in here. Listen, it's 74 people in the stream. You guys make sure you hit the like button for me. We got to talk about a chicken that decided to cluck. She's supposed to be doing her job of laying eggs in time for Easter. My son wants an Easter basket. She sit up here talking about that Lady Luck chick. Like she ain't seen half of my videos. Girl, bye, Felicia. She watched the hell out of my videos. She watched her damn eye, girl. Talking about that Lady Luck chick. And then the nonsense she was saying, I was sitting here like, what the hell? What grown woman inquires and wonders about another grown woman's sexuality? Who does that? That's nasty. Child, I'm up here dancing to Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre, my baby daddy. That's what I'm up here jamming to. What the hell she talking about? Girl, bye. You sitting here talking about Kiana's daughter. I mean, just doing the most, trying to get attention. But yet and still, all the brainwashed people over there listening to that nonsense, sitting here like, oh, thank you so much for everything you've done and for walking the earth. Fuck out of here. You sit here worshiping a chicken. What we doing? Child, please. I don't listen, bubblegum shrimp. I'm not it. See, when you come for the queen, expect an epic royal response. That's how that works. Y'all know I don't play about kids. I don't play about kids. When I heard her bring up, thank you, Angie, for the super sticker. Thank you for so much for the super sticker. You're awesome. 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 Thank you so much. I hope I did it right. I tried to put a heart on it. I hope you see it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is when I see someone talk about a kid, because I've already went off on a video. I sure did. I went off on a video where she went after one of my supporters, grandchildren, and posted pictures of minor children on her Facebook page. What do these children have to do with anything? You're not even trying at this point. You're sitting here posting them. You're going for minor children. And then turn around and go for somebody else's child like she didn't give birth twice. I heard she procreated at least twice in her life. You would want nobody to sit here and yes, she did, Messy. I have the video on my channel. I sure do. She went after one of my supporters' grandchildren. And I was so irritated. And I was like, why would you do that? Why? Why are we doing that? So the fact that she felt the need to do that, I went off. I said, don't you ever come after my supporters ever again. Especially you talking about minor children. I have 2 kids myself. She put those kids' pictures up on her Facebook page and then tried to make it seem like because the supporter is white, her grandchildren are mixed. Oh, you can't tell us black women anything. Get the out of here. What the hell are you talking about? Kids are off limits. What is wrong with you? Children are off limits. They're just off limits. I don't care how old they are. I gave birth to them. They mine. That's it. That's how you should. That's how we see that as parents. They my babies. They my kids. I don't care how old they are. Kiana, same thing. Don't mention my daughter. You can come after me all day. I'm grown. I can handle it. But don't come for my daughter. And her daughter had nothing to do with nothing. Chicken head cornmeal. You lost like hell. You didn't even crack more than 150 votes. The 152 was generous for you, heifer. You didn't get no more than that. That was generous. One of them votes was strategic. Y'all see the video I posted up? I added Martin G. But Trina said that vote was strategic. Lord. Thank you, Tracy, for the super chat. Oh, look at God. What are you doing? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Listen, y'all, hit the like button. This is something else. This heifer wants attention. She don't care what type of attention it is. She don't care if it's negative or positive or anything. She just wants attention. So, okay. You only get one time out of me. And then I'm going to leave you to the field to go lay eggs because Easter is around the corner. You got to work overtime. you straggling on your job right now. Yeah, I can't get Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa out my head now. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Hey, Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. What child? I wish I could duplicate his ass, his fine ass. Oh, he is so delicious. Lavelle delicious too. I understand he got some past, but that doesn't stop him from being a delicious chocolate man. It just doesn't. Yummy. Child, please, you want to sit here and talk about some sexuality. What grown woman does? I don't want about another grown woman's sexuality. That's nasty. That's nasty. Nasty. So nasty. Lord, I've been an election judge for 21 years. You know what? And I think that's what Kiana's daughter is, right? Is an election judge. She's talking about, oh, she coming in and out. Because, that's a problem. Get out of here. Ain't no problem for you. You still lost. Kiana, listen, Kiana put her on the spot. She said, how would it have affected your 152 votes? I said, Yava. Kiana put her in check real quick. Yeah, them 152 votes was still going to be 152 votes. My daughter ain't had nothing to do with that. You just lost like hell. Get over it. Grown woman throwing a whole temper tantrum. She wanted to go on Conscious live stream and throw a whole tantrum about getting 152 votes. You knew you weren't going to win. I don't think you were running this race to win anyway. I think you were doing it because you want to get your name out there. You want to get some notoriety, just like now. She concluded that live stream by saying, and here's what got me, when she said, I'm giving the YouTubers enough commentary for enough content for at least 2 more months. Now, Heifer, you get one more good night out of me, and that's it. And then you go back to the insignificant state of mind where you were, that I told you were. What? Last month when you brought up my supporters' grandchildren? Oh, I told you then you are insignificant to everything in life. You are beneath me and my channel. Then I'm not giving you that type of energy. I just don't like when people try to sit here and smear me like that. You want to sit here and talk about my sexuality and shit. Like, that's funny. No, it's none of your business. Why are you worried about it? Aren't you married? Lord have mercy. She married. Lord, I know her husband got to be sitting somewhere like, what I do to you, Jesus? What I do to you, Lord? Is this forever? Forever? Lord, I got to be married to this woman forever. This is going to be forever? Are you kidding? Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Hey, Succeeded. How you doing? Hey, Susanna? Oh, that's nice. Nice name. Lord have mercy. Y'all, we got Messy Michon in the building. I'm still waiting on hey Enrique, how you doing? What was the strategy? None. To cluck. Girl, we don't speak chicken head around here. What the hell you saying? Kiana was like, I'm not here to do no damn interviews. I'm not here to answer your stupid ass questions. I just want you to know, leave my child's name out your mouth. That's it. That's all I'm here to say. Don't come for me, helpful. You didn't have to say that, Keon. I'm saying it for you. Don't come for me, helpful. I'm not what you want. This is not what you want. Not what you want. But yeah, I know we got to listen. I'm gonna have to speak her language a couple times. So if you hear me clucking, that's me trying to communicate. That's me trying to communicate with her native tongue. Listen, we all bad. Shadow Seeker said I'm already banned from conscience, so I say LOL. You know what? I got my comment removed, and that was it. I said, oh, okay, how hypocritical is it for you to sit here and talk about you fought for our constitutional rights while you sit here and infringe upon that? Remove comments. They just like anybody else they claim that they don't like. They attack other people because they don't think like them or say things they won't say, hear and say and all that, but they do the same thing. Hypocrisy on steroids. That's what that is. When you start infringing upon free speech, I have a problem with that. The last thing you should be bragging about is talking about you served in the United States Armed Forces, because we don't do that. You don't know who else served. Y'all know you're the only person that served in the military. And then when you go on national television, Cornmeal, and say, you know, I love my country, but I love me more. Oh, okay. Well, step off. Fuck out of here. Go love yourself at home by yourself. Bye. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye. Chicken head. Bye. You'd be somewhere laying a golden egg. What the hell you doing? Let's sit here and talk about somebody. Oh Lord. So she called DWC out of his name, just attacking the man's face or something. What the hell? This man don't even listen. When I have to go over there, I have to remind myself, like, if I really want to just get it out, I have to do my own live stream because I can't even cuss over there. DWC is about one of the most calm, neutral persons you can meet. And she sitting here talking about his face. I said, oh my God. I said, oh, I'm gonna lay it in. I'm gonna lay it in. See, we're not gonna speak about your nose that came in 3 pieces. Mm-hmm. You know, 1, 2, 3. We ain't gonna talk about that 3-piece nose you got, Bubba Gump. I literally, if I wanted to just blast her out, I could just really pull up court documents on her. I think I got a couple pictures sent to me from her school age. I didn't do all that because she wasn't important. She knows what she's done, bankruptcies and all that other stuff. You know what? I really hope all those so-called business people that she wanted to work with, I hope they see my video. Don't go do business with somebody that's supposed to be laying eggs. But can't seem to formulate a full statement in English. That chicken head speak is only going to get you so far. Attacking firefighters simply because you refuse to Google who services fire hydrants. She thinks firefighters are contractors. Well, they want their contracts and stuff. No, they're city employees, you dumb gimp. Chicken head here, she's speaking all kinds of foreign language and nobody was in the mood to keep up with. Y'all, she said she got business folks that only want to do business with her if she win. That means she ain't had none. It didn't exist. You know what, Succeeded? You are absolutely right. Hey, Nita, how y'all doing? How's everybody doing? How you doing? Man, listen here. Y'all, we going in on her. I don't give a damn how she feels. See this is the only time she gonna get a response out of me. I'm not doing 2 months of content on you, child. Please, that'd be a waste of breath. Half these words you will not understand anyway. I gotta sit here and keep clucking every 5 minutes. Yeah, sit here just to make sure I translate this into her native tongue. Because you know damn well she is not of this planet. She's definitely not human. This woman has no soul, and yet conscious taking time to try to care about her feelings more than her own supporters. Y'all see what I do with my trolls and stuff that come in here? I just use them for target practice. I don't just go deleting and kicking people out because I don't like what they're saying. Then how is this free speech again? Yeah, hypocritically define that for me, because that's all you're going to do is be a hypocrite about it. When people are insignificant, this is what they do to try to become significant. They try to do nonsense like that and speak foreign languages that no one cares about. When you go after somebody's child, yeah, expect a response. Why are you bringing up? You don't want nobody to bring up your kid. Why are you bringing up somebody else's daughter that doesn't even care that you exist? Whether she knows that you exist or not is irrelevant to her. She doesn't care that you exist. She doesn't give a shit. Why are you bringing her up? That lady ain't got nothing to do with you. That young lady is doing her job. Oh, she's coming in and out the building. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Oh my God. Y'all listen. I wanted to do a live and go over some information, and it just that that whole laughable video just threw me off. Because it was just like, I can't believe somebody taking the time talking about that Lady Luck chick. It's club. You almost there. LLC. You still have the initials. You didn't even have to go to chick. You could have literally said Lady Luck Club. You got Lady Luck right. You didn't even have to worry about chick. What you say, heifer? Lady Luck chick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, because reasons. Oh no. Child, please. Yeah. Even if I wanted to be irritated, I can't. The only thing I'm irritated about is the concept or the thought of her going after somebody else's child yet again and still learned nothing from that. Why being rude as hell on somebody else's platform that allowed them to do it? I mean, conscious let her be rude as hell and nasty. I don't let people do that. I don't let people come after my supporters like that because I bless God for my supporters. I got 26,300 supporters, and I hope and pray that I can get up to 50,000 real soon. That would be awesome. But in the meantime, I thank God for my supporters, and I'm not going to sit here and let people just come in and treat my supporters like crap. Dear woke Christian, Lord have mercy. Here to raise Cain. How you doing? How you doing? Somebody said, Christopher Oliver, how you doing? It says, please rename the ice rink into Alexis Wilson Memorial. You know, that's a good idea. Hopefully, Jason sees that. Hey, no apologies. Hey, Candia, how you doing? Hey, LLC, your 2 videos of lack of desire to talk about her really made her mad. I said, I went off on her about bringing up the other 2 kids. The only other video I did really was just how toxic she is, and the fact that she's just as abusive, if not worse, than super stupid. And then talked about her fake ass rebuild a Dalton political party that still failed to follow state law and post up the campaign financials that's supposed to be posted up and made available to the public. Whether you bought the stuff or not is irrelevant. Whether you got contributions or not is irrelevant. All you got to do is put 0 next to it. There are forms you're supposed to be filling out if you're going to have a political party and run a campaign. And according to state law, it's supposed to be on the Illinois Board of Elections website. Where is that disclosure? See, you guys, she wasn't going to win, but let's just say hell froze over and there was a glimmer of a chance. Yeah, she still wouldn't have given out disclosures because she doesn't. She couldn't even do it, even in the most minute things during a campaign. Even if she didn't have a whole lot to report, it's the fact that those documents, those forms, still supposed to be filled out. See, in the try to discredit, she said something about discrediting her. Girl, little girl, chicken head, cornmeal. But God, there's no way to discredit you when you were never worthy of credit in the first place. How do you discredit someone that doesn't have credit, that I never looked at as a serious human? I told you flat out already. You are absolutely beneath me and my channel. Where is that a discredit? Now I'm not gonna discredit you. Child, that would be impossible. That would mean that I would have to take you off the farm for a week. You wouldn't be able to do what you're naturally born and gifted to do. Just keep clucking somewhere else, girl. Y'all see why I call her Cornmeal? I refuse to even dignify her existence by saying her name. She doesn't have to worry about me mispronouncing her name. I won't be saying it. It's just, your name and how it's spelled is irrelevant. It's irrelevant in the Lady Luck Club. I don't even care to say it. You don't even get that from me. Girl, bye. Bye, Felicia. Chicken head. Y'all, we got to talk about Super Super. We got to talk about Stupid. I want to show you all some information because that's what I do here. All right. So we can talk about Super Stupid here. All right. And why she really decided to run for an election that she knew she wasn't gonna win either. Because I want you all to understand what this whole policy thing is all about, right? That's pretty much all I got on chicken head. just I mean, we could go down the list. Dear What Christian did a great job on his video. He actually pulled up that video she did on Conscious Channel, and he went over that. Y'all already seen mine. I mean, I even added in part of Martin G. Johnson and Pink Book Lessons. Pink Book Lessons. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. She honestly is the one responsible for putting Super Stupid on the map when it came to reporting on her and exposing her. She's responsible for really putting her out there on the map on YouTube. Super Stupid. Not Cornmeal. She could care less that Cornmeal exists. Big Book Lessons will not be doing anything. She called her bozo. That was about it. And I was laughing my ass off because I was like, "Yep, that's all that need to be said." And good luck going after Pink Book Lessons. She will obliterate you, Cornmeal. Please think you're gonna go after Pink Book Lessons. That girl will shred you up and not even think twice about it at all. She's not even gonna give you 16 seconds. She's just gonna do it under 5 minutes. 5 seconds flat and be done with it. She just put up a picture and be done with it. That's it. Yeah, you've been canned. That's how Pink Book Lessons operate. Ciao, boom. I'm trying to get there, Lord. I'm working on it. This is why I don't go out my way to try to sit here and give all this, time and energy and attention to chicken heads that do nothing but cluck and lie like hell. She lies like she's breathing now. She's like, yeah, and she was coming in out the building and it was doing stuff and talking about Jason in his ear and this, that, and the third, and that's my man. And I really want to whisper sweet nothing is in his ear myself. And that's, I think that's what she really was mad about. Somebody talking to Jason's house. She's probably more mad about that. Get away from him. She is obsessed over Jason's house. That is scary as hell. It's like what's that movie called? What's that movie called? Where you had the with Michael Douglas and the Glenn Close. Michael Douglas and Glenn Close. What was the name of that movie? She was obsessing over him real hard. Yeah, that's chicken head Cornmeal and how she obsessed over Jason House. That's all it is. Fatal attraction. There you go. Cornmeal is our new age fatal attraction to Jason House. Jason House, you better run to your car, bro. Jason House gonna have to look outside, look to the right, then look to the left before he go to his car. You have to see it. Is Cornmeal sitting around the corner somewhere clucking? She might be squatting somewhere, laying an egg. I don't know. Maybe 2 hard-boiled eggs at that. Her eggs ain't gonna come out like they supposed to. They gonna come out already hard-boiled. Yeah, keep laying them hard-boiled eggs, Cassie cornmeal, chicken head, whatever. Okay. Yeah, he gonna have to run around and run after his car. She trying to see if I'm talking to somebody. Yeah, wrong with you. You have to see a body boiler. The car, like, somebody give me some help. I'm the girl that laid an egg trail to my car. 14 eggs laid, the whole pathway of the hard-boiled eggs laid out from the door to my car. This is not normal. Y'all need to go get somebody else. Oh, so I would have made some business that kind. Oh, y'all know they are. It's not gonna be natural because her husband had nothing to do with that. The 14 hard-boiled eggs laid from the door to my car. I knew something was weird when I started smelling. Yeah, it smells like scrambled cheese and eggs. I didn't know what's going on. She was stalking people and stuff, trying to wait to see if he gonna leave the building and talk to somebody in their ear. What the hell? Yeah, why did the chicken cross the road? Because Cornmeal decided to have a walk today. She was out taking pictures of busted houses. You know, if people live in them houses, they probably could have been living in them houses just having a hard time. Today, Cornmeal crossed the road and laid eggs across the street. You thought, yeah, please. No one takes you seriously, Cornmeal. No one. Oh, Lord. Cornmeal left the house, walked across the street, laid eggs, hassled Jason for 5 minutes, talked about Kiana's daughter, said something about me being confused when I'm sitting here drooling over Aaron Pierre. Talked about my brother DWC. She was having a clucking old time today. That's how you know you just a sore ass loser. Helpful. You are a sore loser. Okay? You can't make this up. See, Satan need to come back and reclaim his property. He said he's missing out on many of breakfasts because of you. You roaming the earth. Come back and get your property, Lucifer. That fake angry Christian. How you gonna be an angry Christian and a fake one at that? She rock like Jesus loves you too. Shut up. Yes, Tanya. She talked about me. She said she called me that Lady Luck chick, said I was confused about something. I need to get a life. Oh, Lord. You need to get a life. You're trying to discredit me. I don't even care how your name is spelled. Talking about discredit you. You're completely insignificant. What the hell? Bye, girl. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye, chicken head. Bye. Cluck. Just cluck away. Somebody, I wish she would learn how to fly. Oh, Lord. Oh, child. Lord have mercy. Now y'all see why eggs cost an arm and a leg. Because Cornmeal decided to take a break from her real job and go run to be somebody's mayor and get 152 votes, lost like hell, and now want to take it out on everybody. Now eggs cost $30 for 12. Now eggs cost an arm and a leg because this heifer could not continue to do her job and clock away like she's supposed to be doing. Now we got to pay all this damn money for 12-count eggs. All because it's Cornmeal. It's all your fault. You Jesus, I got to breathe, y'all. Oh my God. Listen, I had to go in. I had to go in. You miss some. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I missing some comments? I am so sorry. Oh, thank you, Kimberly, for the. Oh, look at God. I am missing comments. I am so sorry. Thank you, Ronnie. How you doing? Oh my goodness. Thank you. No apologies. That is so awesome. Thank you all for the super stickers, the super chats. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What a blessing. It's gonna go straight towards this internet video. Y'all listen. Now we got to pay all this money for eggs. I'm scared to look at IHOP or go in because I know how much eggs gonna cost. My kids eat a lot of eggs. You sit down here clucking at everybody, Cornmeal. You want to see it talk about somebody's I don't whatever she's trying to say about me. She just said Lady Luck the chick trying to discourage me. Girl, the only thing you good for at this point, the only thing you're good for is crossing the road. That's all you work. I would treat you just like that. Fuck out of here. He's trying to sit here and make herself more important than what she should really be. Taboo. I'm sitting here waiting on the FBI to go ahead and pounce in on Super Stupid. And they ain't sitting here trying to, yeah, it was a scrub the other day, a troll in Dear Woke Christian channel. Kept talking about, and here's what I don't like. Weaponize the Christianity to make it seem like people should not pay the consequences of their actions, right? What did the Bible ever say? Jesus went and he spent every day of his life trying to keep people from going to jail, and they out here murking and thieving and stealing. Go to jail and try to stop people from going to jail. If they did something wrong, then they had to suffer consequences. Do we not serve a God of justice? Does the Bible not say that thou art to obey the laws of the land? Because I know I pulled some scriptures up in a video. Why are we sitting here trying to give Super Stupid of all people a pass on all the laws she's broken, all the things she's done? But yet and still, a chicken crossed the road with the contraception, stalked the man, got mad because he talked to somebody. And we supposed to just ignore that. Somehow that's not wrong. She calling everybody. She said retarded twice. And I'm not calling people, I'm just repeating what she said. Retarded twice. Stupid, ignorant, dumb idiots. All because she lost like hell and knew she was going to lose. And I'm still curious to know who are these business people that was going to sit here and help her do business if she won. They were probably like watching her just cluck away, just like, look at that chicken. So weird. She coming in here asking us for business to help her out. Look at that chicken. Just big old head and big old body. And little bitty legs. You want to call my Morehouse brother big girl? You get out of here. Just cluck away. Cluck your ass on somewhere. So we can get the price of eggs down and help Trump get rid of these tariffs that he keep bringing up. You worried about the wrong thing. You should be worried about this Easter demand coming up. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, Lord. All right, FBI policy on indictments. I'm looking this up, y'all, because I want y'all to see this. During elections. Because I don't want people to walk away and say, well, this policy that exists is definitely like, the end all be all. They're certainly not going to do anything. All because she running for an election. So here's the thing. The policy is what it is. It's just the policy. Okay. You know what? I'm going to have to, hold on. Department of Justice. I put in the wrong thing. This policy is not federal law. and if they needed to, because it's already happened, they will drop an indictment. Is it not true that a mayor in Illinois was recently indicted and still won because he was unchallenged? He didn't have a challenger. But it is not true that he was still indicted during an election. The fact that that happened is proof that if they need to indict someone, they will. The policy is just a nicety. But if there is cause for them to have to indict someone, despite it being an election, what they look at and evaluate is what is the chances of this indictment having some effect on the election. Not necessarily, oh, you're running for an election? Oh, okay, we're not doing anything until you're done. No. So whoever told her that need to, first of all, learn how to read, and I'm sure it was chicken head. You got to read it in English. You can't read it in chicken language. They gotta read. You gotta read the English words. Yeah. But that's not how the policy works. And I'm gonna pull it up, Department of Justice, because you've already experienced a mayor in Illinois being indicted during an election. That policy didn't stop them from doing that. You know why? Because it did not alter or affect the election itself. Because he was unchallenged, the chances of him winning was still 100%. So he can't go to court and say, oh, they indicted me and it caused me to lose my election and they interfering with the campaign. No, he was unchallenged. What they do is they evaluate what type of effect would this indictment have, or announcing someone's under investigation have on the election overall. Because what the government doesn't want to do is interfere with a free democratic process, that being our electoral process. So in effort to preserve that, they have a policy in place that determines how great would it affect the election if we were to announce, oh, this person's on the FBI investigation. Oh, this person is about to get indicted. Get the charges. That's what they're looking at. And they have to work with a department. I'm going to pull it up. During an election, they have to work with another department to make sure that they're not working outside of the boundaries of that. Okay, I hope I got it, because I looked it up on my other device. Public integrity. That's what it's called, public integrity. I really hope I got the right area. So they work with the Office of Public Integrity to ensure that the electoral process is not disrupted. But I had to, when I don't know something, I typically I'll just like reach out to an attorney. I do that. I'm a nerd like that. I reach out and just get like a consult or something like that. Certain things I can ask my godmother about, and certain things I just can't, because she's like, get off my phone, girl. I'm not gonna jeopardize my job, and I don't want her to. So there's a lot of things, certain things I just can't ask her about, but I will call and ask an attorney, just general questions, just so I can have an understanding on it. When it comes down to certain matters of the law, it's not necessarily your interpretation on your opinion. Sometimes it is literal in its translation. So when you're reading the information, just like with laws, it's based on the literal translation of that law. It's not, because if you're not an attorney, you're not going to interpret it correctly anyway. And even with an attorney interpreting something, they still have to use case law and precedents to help them do that. So it's not necessarily based on your opinion of it. It's based on what does the policy state and what is the process in place, and is there some precedents to show what has been done in the past. That's how that works. That makes sense. So the policy itself is what she used to try to keep running, because she knew she wasn't going to win. Super Stupid was only campaigning because she's trying to prolong the inevitable. That's it. She's just trying to prolong the inevitable. She knows that the FBI is coming for you, super stupid. They're coming for you. Oh yeah, they're coming for you. She knows that. She was just trying to prolong it. Naturally, with all the things you got going on and the court documents that have already detailed laws you've already broken. Because I mean, she has what, over 20 lawsuits still. So many laws she's broken. It's not even funny. The FBI, of course, is going to take those other cases that have already been adjudicated, that have rulings, decisions that's been made on it, and they're going to incorporate that in their investigation. And they're going to use those cases to help build the foundation on any charges they decide to pursue when it comes to their investigation of her. So if she gets charged with fraud, they could take court documents of where the trustees had to take her to court because she was illegally using the clerk's signature stamp. She did bank documents, filled out bank documents to have the clerk removed from the bank account. And then unlawfully, this is violating state laws and local ordinances, unlawfully added others to that bank account for that Fifth Third bank account. They could use that to help support a charge for a fraud if they wanted to. His precedence has already been set. Facts in a court case already outlined. Of course, they're going to use it. She knows that. She's not escaping anything. That's why I don't understand why. It's not that I don't understand it. People who say that are the ones that don't want anything to happen to her. What does she owe you? She don't have to pay your bills or anything. We have laws for a reason. Lady Luck Club, you should be judging her. What you think we have judges for? I'm not God. I'm not judging her, but a judge in the court of law will. Oh yeah, they will, and it's biblical. Yeah, because God said obey the laws of the land and cut the nonsense out. So you're not following the Bible or the law at the same time simultaneously. Get out of here. Enjoy prison, super stupid. Enjoy it. They got fish on Fridays, chicken on Wednesdays. It's gonna be something else when they kick her door in. Hey, Miss Mandy, how you doing? Granny G, hello everyone. How y'all doing? Mother of 8, how you doing? Deborah, how you doing? Ooh, a lot of people came in. Y'all was trying to Google some information. Hey, Joyce. Oh man. And when if I'm wrong about something, I'm wrong about something. But I try to be in the spirit of learning, because you're not ever at a point in this life where you're gonna just know everything, because that's not how it works. It's unrealistic. So, hey Mike, hey Jeff, cluck cluck cluck. So I don't sit around trying to make it like I know everything, but the things I do know, I know, and I try to read and understand things, from I try to get a different perspective, but when you just out the way, it is what it is. It is out the way. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Hillary Clinton race where they announced that she was under investigation. They dropped the ball on that. They should not have done that. Fighting the TV, Lord have mercy. Y'all know Squidward went to jail and made bail, and his court case is coming. He got a hearing coming up. Yeah, Squidward got a hearing coming up. That should be interesting. I pulled up the court. I think it's April 9th or April the 11th. Yeah, that should be interesting. I hope they allow people to listen in on that Zoom here, because I sure want to hear. I sure want to hear that one. Serving indictments during an election. Who, child? And this is I had this pulled up on my other device. I'm sorry, I don't mean to give y'all this silence, but I had this pulled up on my other device. Son, can you bring mommy's tablet, please? Thank you. Y'all see this? It's child. Yeah, bring it to me. Who? Lord have mercy. Hey, minion. Tiffany tried to use taxpayer funds. How you doing? She tried to use taxpayer funds act like she was better than taxpayers. Then they was gonna turn around and you got a chicken head trying to do the same thing. Trying to sit here and uh insult the village of Dalton to death. It just it's all she was doing. Like people want to elect the same type of person except worse. She was just worse with it. She just was real stuck on stupid about it. Okay, I got it, y'all. It's justice.gov. I'm gonna pull up this website here. Who child? I'm sitting here Google, doing Google and stuff. I'm like, man, I had it on my other device because I was looking this up, and it just kind of came to me like, okay, we all knew based on her videos and stuff, she wasn't gonna win. She wasn't trying to win, and it just hit me. I was like, this girl was trying to campaign to spare her to prolong from being indicted because of this one policy that I don't, so I'm assuming someone told her because we all know she don't read well. Super stupid. Don't play around. You don't read. We all know that. You don't read. When you pronounce words like alizations and politricking with ease, that's a sign that Ebonics is your first language. That's not an indication that you read. Like you don't even pretend to try to have some level of intelligence here. You would think you would try. I already said when you go to court, I want you to talk long, talk often, give very verbose responses when the attorney, when the state the prosecutors, when they ask you questions, give long answers. Just sit up there and just ring your mouth. The attorney gonna be sitting there like, shut up, girl. He gonna be like, please don't call her to say it. Please don't call her to say it. Now get up there and tell your story, girl. Don't let nobody stop you. Make sure the court reporter is recording everything. I want all that on the record. Oh yes, yes I do. All that on the record. I want you to just go in on it. Don't even listen to the judge. Just keep talking. I'm irritated the fact that somehow she's still not standing in front of a judge over that direct criminal contempt of court charge. Judge Mohan, why are you giving her a chance? Like, why really? Why was that hearing rescheduled? I have so many questions about that. It should not have been rescheduled. There's no reason for that. So, I mean, anyone else, they would have went to jail. They would have been remanded right then and at a Cook County Detention Center, one of the worst jails in the country. Did y'all know that? I'm sure you did if you live up there. One of the worst jails in the country. Cook County Detention Center. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Why is she getting a pass? What's happening? All right, y'all, I got the information. I want to see the information the feds got. Me too. I've been reading those FBI subpoenas because that's about as close as I'm getting. You know, Lori Lightfoot stated it on that report that the Alphabet Boys won't come until after the election. I know. I'm about to pull it up. Yeah, I'm about to pull up. Why? Share screen. I'm still figuring this stuff out, but here we go. All right. So you all can see here. You see this more than me. You all can see here. This is why. Actions that may have impact on an election. You guys can see this highlighted information. He says clearly, federal prosecutors and agents may never select the timing of any action, including investigative steps, criminal charges, or statements for the purpose of affecting any election or for the purpose of giving an advantage or disadvantage to any candidate or political party. Meaning, they have to determine how does this affect the election? Because, like I said, a mayor in Illinois has already been indicted. Reading is important and fundamental. Yes, Lord, it is. You're absolutely right. But this is what I want people to understand. There's already precedents to show that the Department of Justice, the FBI, have already indicted people. They've proven that they've indicted people during a campaign or election. They did it to Hillary Clinton. They announced, you see here, even announcing investigative steps, announcing an investigation is being done, could cause the outcome of an election to shift one way or the other. That happened with Hillary Clinton. Same thing with who else they did that with, where they was trying to withhold, where they actually announced it, and the person rightfully so was like, yeah, y'all announcing I'm under investigation probably did something. But one of the main examples with that, with the mayor in Illinois, he was not being challenged. He was not being challenged. So, I'm sorry, what happened? I'm fine. I have not been able to see you on your YouTube channel. I'm really glad you were back. Oh yeah. It's just work. But he was not being challenged. He had no challenger. So the outcome of his election was guaranteed for him to win either way, because he didn't have a challenger. But they probably would have refrained from dropping an indictment on that mayor in Illinois if they looked at the situation, said, okay, there's only two people running. It's the 51-49 chance. He's got to get the majority, right? So it's a 51-49 chance that he could win or lose. It can't be 50-50. You can't split it. It's got to be 51%. So if they feel like we're looking at the statistics, we're looking at the data we have on this election, the individual's projection on or chances of winning, which is what they do. They go in and they work with the principles of federal prosecution. Any action likely to raise an issue on the perception of an issue under this provision requires consultation with the public integrity section. And such action shall not be taken if, y'all see that? If the public integrity section advises that further consultation is required with the Deputy Attorney General or Attorney General. So it never said they do not indict people during an election. They have to evaluate the effect of the election that it would have on the election, and whether it even gives the perception that they're trying to give one candidate over the other an advantage or disadvantage. And they have to collaborate with the public integrity section, consult with them, and with the Department Attorney General or Attorney General, because the Attorney General is the one that brings the charges to the court. Prosecutor, the DA, the Attorney General, they're the ones that bring the charges to the court. So they have to sit down and talk with the public integrity section and the DA or the AG and say, listen, what are the chances of us dropping this indictment? This person trying to run for some dumb campaign that they know they're going to lose anyway. What's the chance of us skewing this or causing it to go one way or the other? Super Stupid has been under investigation since last year. There have been at least 3 or 4 FBI subpoenas that have already dropped between last year, April, and this year. The last one being February of this year. So it's not as if before she decided to campaign again, we didn't know she was under investigation. The votes were going to be what it was going to be. People were just sick of it. They wanted her gone. But if they feel there's a chance that it could possibly affect the election or give a greater advantage or disadvantage, more than it already is, more than what their data is telling them, they have to collaborate and consult. They have to talk to others. They don't just sit down and say, well, I guess we'll just wait. That's lazy. They ain't going to do that. Because what they don't want is for this case to age out. You got so much time to do your investigation, manpower, money, resources, tax dollars go into these federal investigations. They're not going to carry and tarry before the Lord for 10 years with this. So what they want to be able to do is to do a thorough investigation and bring forth an indictment when they know they can secure a conviction rate of at least 90+%, knowing that she's definitely gonna get some prison time, even with a plea deal, because that happened with Alex Snitchoff. That's the reason why I went over his case. That man, they were going for 7+ years. He accepted a plea deal that still included 5 years in prison. Super stupid. Your buddy got 5 years in prison. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Yeah, everybody's close. You're going to get to a man 5 years in prison. You're going to have to sing about it. You're going to be able to talk to one. Boy, Siggy is just probably thinking about a whole lot of things right now. He's just going through it. It's all his fault. But that's what's going to happen. Alex Snitchoff, for the 2 charges he got, still got 5 years with a plea deal. What's the chances of super stupid getting less than that? Yeah, girl, we all know you try to use other people to do your dirty work so that you can sit here and try to decry willful ignorance. Tactical stupidity is not a defense in court. Judges don't want to hear that. It just pisses them off. Trust me. Other times my mom came home, my grandmother come home, it's like, how was the day? Oh. She's been walking around and saying people that came in court back to back getting on her nerves. Oh. They ain't trying to hear all that. That's the last thing they want to hear. It's your nonsense. That ain't me. It wasn't just me. It was the trustees as well. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Hell no. They really gonna have a whole fit. They're gonna have a fit when they realize we can't just blame it on the trustees still. Oh my God. Because the judge gonna be like, I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that. Yeah, no. You're a grown woman. You over 40. Girl, bye. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, they're going after 12, 15 years. Super stupid. Is this what you really want to say as your defense? It's somebody else's fault. Yeah, go ahead and piss some judges off if you want to. Y'all federal court doesn't go the way you think it should. It's not the same as going to traffic court. Federal court cases with them 3-letter boys. It's a whole nother atmosphere in those courtrooms. They don't play that. They don't play that at all. Yeah, I implore y'all to watch my godmother's interview, a little interview she did. I have a post on my channel. Watch her interview. She talks about that. She actually tries to tell people like it's not the way it doesn't go the way people think it should go. It's not, going to a federal court of law or a case brought forth from the FBI. That's not like you doing a video on Facebook. You ain't gonna be able to pull that nonsense off in there. They're gonna go flat off on you. They won't even have to cuss you out. They just gonna say 3 words and have you sat down. Contempt of court. Contempt of court. Bye. That's all they gonna say. They gonna get out of here. Bailiff, come get her. It's not as simple as you think. So I implore you all to look at this. This is the information here. This is the federal prosecutors and agents. That's any agent. Agency. FBI, CIA, FTC, FTC. Many agencies that have investigative departments and units that can, do federal investigations and work with AGs and DAs to bring forth federal charges and federal court of law. This applies to all of them. This is under the justice.gov website. I implore you all to look. They even have other information on here. Oh, armed officials where elections are held. Yeah, no, chicken head. I don't see anything in here about laying eggs, but they need to come up with something. They need to come up with something about people who should be walking around laying eggs and harassing people because somebody's talking to somebody. Dear FBI, can y'all please come up with a new policy? What do we do about the chicken heads? What are we supposed to do with them? Oh my God, leave it her. What's going on? Leave it at her. She used. Oh Lord have mercy. Yeah, you do the whole time. Yeah, they're not gonna spell super stupid. They're gonna look at her list of charges and they're just gonna be scrolling and reading for days. Yeah, they're going to, when they read them charges in court, they're going to read each charge and how many counts per charge she has. Bankruptcy fraud, 3. Bank fraud, 4. Fraud, 1,284. Thieving, 14,866. I'm just playing. It's not a charge. Thieving is not a charge. But it is a saying to be a thief. Yeah, come on. I don't know how she thought. Yeah, y'all, did y'all see? I want you all to go on Public Ops video. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up. He did a video where he talks about a skating rink and those synthetic planks and all that, and the average cost. It was based on legit information. I'm gonna pull that up because there's no way in hell $1.5 million should have gone towards a damn skating rink. $1.5 million for any reason. It's not Olympic size. It's not Zamboni sitting somewhere. They should have like 2 Zambonis just sitting somewhere on standby, just ready to lay real ice for $1.5 million. And I did a video about it as well. I had found some information on the Village of Dalton website, pulled up when they went over the project and all of that. And I said, you know what? That whole thing was all about getting some vendors and contractors paid because kickbacks. That's it. That's all that was about. Super stupid getting kickbacks with those vendors and contractors. I don't care what nobody say. That nonsense was not worth $1.5 million. It just wasn't. That was all about her getting some kickbacks. That's it. That's it. Y'all, we having fun tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit the like button for me. I'm going to try not to be too much longer. Babe Solo said, girl, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm sleeping. Status said, hold on. She said, Status, it freaked me out. Will you tell me why? Okay, y'all having a whole sidebar. I immediately watched the video you spoke of. I left the channel and subscriber months ago for good reason. It was not present when they shone your questions. Kudos to you, Laura. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're talking about conscious. Conscious are you literally let somebody come on your channel and just disrespect you. It's crazy. You told her not to, and I don't know. When you say don't say that word, that's it. Don't say the word. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all see this video where he goes over this part. Because this is good. He also wants you all, I'm gonna pull up the comment section too. But this is the part I want you all to understand. It's a matter of just sometimes just Googling like how much does a skating rink cost? Like that's what I did in my video. I looked it up. I pulled in the Village of Dalton's video about the project, the ice skate rink project, and I just looked it up. How much does it cost? So we're gonna check out this video from Public Ops so y'all can understand why I keep saying that this $1.5 million is absolute insanity. Just insane.
Epoxy resin.
Let me know if you can hear.
You're installing synthetic ice.
Easy to install plates that simply interlock to form seamless, uniform skating surface. To achieve optimal performance and the most ice-like feel, Scan Ice requires only straightforward maintenance. Regular cleaning of the surface and an application of Skate Anytime Glide will achieve maximum efficiency. Simply spraying a light coat of glide enhancement on the Scan Ice surface will lower the friction of the puck and skate blade for supreme glide and movement. The lightweight panels will make removing and transporting the panels easy for anyone. Scan Ice should be installed on a firm and level surface, asphalt, concrete, wood, or similarly stable material. Scan Ice turns any venue into a skating rink, indoors or out, in any climate.
Basically, all you gotta do, have a nice flat surface, you lay these down, get a rubber mallet, pound them in, and that's it. Really easy to install these. The total cost of a setup like this is around $3,500.
So you're talking maximum $50,000 for Dalton skate rink.
The price varies depending on the
$3,500. $3,500. So maximum 50 grand. How the hell did we get to 1.5 million? Super stupid. Super stupid. How did we get to 1.5 million? How did we get there? Oh, okay. Because, I'm sure the FBI is sitting around like, what's going on with this math? This math is off. This is not math. That is not how math works.
Thickness of the synthetic ice. So if it's thinner, it'll cost you less. If it's thicker, it'll cost you more. The more you use it, the thicker you want, because as you skate, little pieces of the plastic actually peel off, especially when you're doing hockey stops, tight turns, and stuff like that. So you want thicker stuff if you're going to use it a lot. Now, $3,500 sounds a little expensive, but if you think about it, if you have a sweet area like this set up and you can use it for 10 years, it costs you about $350 per year. The amount of use you're actually going to get it, if you use it a lot, is pretty substantial. It's going to cost less than registration for hockey. So, if you think long term, it actually can be a pretty cool investment. And
see, that's the thing. How much money did they make from this? How much money did they make from this damn skating rink again? Please tell me, because that math ain't mathing. That math ain't mathing. How much money was made from the skating rink? Because it was not like they were going to recover $1.5 million. This is so crazy. You can't make this dumb shit up. You can get estimates that will show you and tell you how much this stuff is. Estimates. And this stuff out here dropping 1.5 million, talking about, look what God did. God said the devil is a liar. In you too. Don't be lying on me like that. Leave my name out your mouth, girl. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I did not say I did this. No. She threw millions of $1.5 million away on something that would have cost her a whole lot more to maintain. Good night, babe. Solo. Are you going to bed? I'm sorry. You say you're tired. Listen, get some rest. Hanging out. If you're hanging in there, hang in there. We got this whole, Lord, you said it best, Eric. Chicken head syndrome. Chicken head syndrome. Y'all, it's something else. It's something else. Lord have mercy. Lord. So, all right. I'm going to try to figure out how to drop the link for Menu with a P. How do I do this? How do I invite? Million Pin, you want to come up? Got to throw them chicken heads away. Because I know I was on your chat earlier. And it was asked, do you know, or anyone in the chat, what is the fake ice stuff that is on the ground of the ice rink? I thought it was a
lot of fun as well.
Now, less than 1 year later, this is what $130,000 worth of epoxy resin looks like.
Epoxy resin.
When Tiffany Henyard is in charge.
It's called epoxy resin. It's something else. It is something else. Y'all, this is for million. Epoxy resin. And the maintenance on that would have been worse. It would have been worse. He said, give me 10 minutes on my way back from home. Oh, okay. Listen. Yeah, this is the nonsense. The nonsense. People just buy into this crap. Oh, it was just helping the community. I'll shut the hell up. Stop trying to make excuses for this nonsense. This $1.5 million could have went to anything else. Anything else. Pick it. It could have paid off at least 20 people's rent for a month or so. It literally could have done a lot more good to help the community overall. A skating rink that you can't even use. It's got graffiti on it. While she's sitting here 1 foot in and 1 foot out of prison. Look out of here. That's the nonsense. I can't stand that nonsense when people try to sit here and make excuses for it. I'm gonna find my here's my comment, y'all. If y'all can see this. He asked if you guys could, and I said I would show his comment. he likes to do, if you have any of your followers like audio dramas and books, mainly sci-fi and horror, some classical. I've been working on a great audio channel, the best out there in my opinion. I do it differently. All right, public ops, you gotta listen. Pop your collar a little bit. I just can't get the algorithm to push it at all. I understand. So I told him he could leave comments and leave information in my videos as well. But there's nothing wrong with helping out other great content creators and YouTubers out there. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So if you guys can, make sure here's his latest here. Let me pull it up. Ooh.
Welcome to T-Set Audio.
Thumb it up.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Y'all.
The War of the Worlds
Okay.
by H.G. Wells.
Okay, yeah. Y'all make sure y'all go there and subscribe. Look, audiobooks is good. Reading is fundamental. It can be some good ASMR. Yeah. Help you sleep. Woo, that's dramatic. Yeah. I heard the book was better than the movie. One day I'm gonna read that book because that movie with Tom Cruise, I just, I didn't like the movie, but I'm sure his audiobook, him reading it, his sci-fi audio dramatization of it. Oh yeah, you guys make sure you check out that channel. This is Public Ops CV's T-Set Audio. I just subbed to it. Make sure you check it out. Go on there. Let's get him monetized. He can get monetized. He's got 409 subscribers. Let's get him monetized. Let's get his channel up and going. While I'm here. Good stuff. I liked your video. I subbed to it. Public Ops TV. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up this video. Just cause. I was waiting on Minion to be able to hop on. So we'll try to get him. But I wanted to pull this video here because this is some real stuff here that I just thought it just breaks my heart to hear this. I first heard it on Cafe of Knowledge. Shout out to her on her channel. And she played this video with Ed Steve. And it was almost sad to hear the impact of Super Stupid. So I'm trying to get to y'all. Bear with me right quick. I'm just trying to get to this part here. Okay. This is the part I wanna highlight here. Because I just it was heartbreaking. And when Cafe of Knowledge, who, man, her content is so good. I mean, it doesn't have to be overly complicated. When you just have great content, you have a way of delivering it. It's like, yes. We all listen. I love Cafe of Knowledge out there. I try not to miss her live stream. Yes. Some great content creators out there. Some very underrated. Just Doing Nails, Southern Confidential. Great content creators. So yes, Cafe of Knowledge. We all love Frank. You guys check out Just Doing Nails, Southern Confidential, Messy Michon, who was on earlier. No Apologies, all in the queue. Me with opinions about to hop up. Of course, Dear Work Christian, my brother, my warehouse brother and brother in Christ, and other great content creators out there that are underrated. Please make sure you guys check them out because there's some information that they have that they put out that people need to hear. So Let me see. Let me get back to share screen. Okay. Can you all see? I'm going to play this part right here. But Ed Steve, this is heartbreaking.
Truly, a team is going to work together. You know, and if we have disagreements, we're not going to be in front in public and arguing, trying to front everybody off. You know what I mean? The next tea with the trustees, believe it or not, the next tea with the trustees has Jason House has a therapist coming there to really deal with the trauma, because there's a lot. You'd be surprised that behind the scenes, the unseen that people don't see was worse than what you see on camera.
My God.
And the lives that were affected and everything from that.
My God.
So it's a whole community has to heal from this last 4 years. And that heal with forgiving past hurts, forgiving past wrongs, and moving forward as a real team. And not holding grudges and really doing the best thing for our village. And
you hear that chicken head? This right here is something else. To have a therapist come in, because of the trauma super stupid caused. And then chicken head clucked and crossed the street and thought she was going to come in and do something much worse. All that angst and venom that her and her little goons and followers have against the trustees and Jason House and all this, her obsession over Jason House is unhealthy. I thought she is married. Is she not? Good Lord. When you insinuate things about me, I'm going to do it right back, you chicken head. But the whole, just the obsession over this man and the angst and the vitriol that they have against Brittany and Kiana Belcher and Ed Steve and Jason House, it's almost just like, what are we doing here? What are y'all so mad about? What are y'all mad about? It makes no sense. Y'all got all this angst, and this man is talking about having to get therapists at the next tea with the trustees. Therapists. I'm chicken head. How are you going to help people get therapy again? Oh no, you're just going to cause a ruckus and make it worse. Right before you sold the entire village of Dalton to the state, because you kept saying that. You're just going to give it away. Like, people don't want to try to fight for their village and their community. No, never mind it. You're just going to give it away. That's what I predicted that was going to happen. Just going to give it away. Not even let people fight for their own community they grew up in. I know I'm just an outsider and a peasant. But when I'm sitting here willing to fight harder than someone that claims to be a resident of Dalton, and she just chicken head across the street and laid eggs on the way there, that's a problem for me. That's a problem for me. Tiffany for mayor, please don't make me roast you. I just got through beheading a chicken. I'm not in the mood. You all feed into the chaos for clicks, accountability all around. Not when the chicken head said she is intentionally doing that. Intentionally doing what she does. Just so we can have something to talk about for 2 months, like I'm going to give her another night of my life. Help her, please. Them 152 votes, they speak on my behalf. You're not worthy. What's going on, Million? Good sir, can you hear me? I can't hear you, honey. There we go. Come on in. Tiffany for me. I got to stir the pot. I know you do. You know better. Boo. I done already read your numbers to you. I'm going to read you a big time story, Tiffany for me. Because, we got to help you with the letters. I can't hear you, baby. Is there something I need to do on my end?
Can you hear me now?
Gotcha. I can hear you. Can you all hear? Please put a 1 in the chat. Who this random person? Hoppo. Tiffany for mayor. This is called menu for menu with a pen.
I know, right?
With his cute self. You're adorable, honey. How you doing?
Hey. What's up, y'all?
Hey, John Benjamin. Thank you so much. Y'all say hi to Million. How you doing, man?
Man, you hitting the nail right on the head with the okay. Wait a
What y'all
minute.
doing?
That is so funny about those ice skating those ice. That's crazy.
The whole concept of this being $1.5 million, I was like, nope, the devil is a lie.
Absolutely not.
She obviously, we all know she doesn't recognize numbers. It's like the number 8. What said was Skeeter, headless snowman. The number
Right.
7 is the upside down L. Like she don't know what numbers are. She can't do math. That's beyond her.
How much I'm gonna get out of it? That's what she be asking.
Yeah, where's my cut? Let's go to that
Okay.
check cash place. Yeah, I'm gonna meet you at the check cash place in front of the St. Patrick's.
She can count that part. Look. She can count when it's convenient. Yeah,
Give me my 15% cut, child. I ain't nobody to stir her. She going to prison.
She
going,
definitely going. Anyway. Definitely going.
What's going on with you? Tell everybody about your channel, your content. I was on earlier, caught one of your.
Yes, you were. I was like, look at Lady Luck Club.
Listen, I listen to you, and sometimes you're over there with all in the queue.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a good time over there. So I enjoy your content. Thank you for coming up, and I appreciate it. Tell everybody about your channel and your content and where you come from. Just some good information about yourself.
Oh, Lord.
Mods to drop his link to his YouTube channel in the chat, please, mods. My fantastic mods, please do that for me. Million with opinion. Go ahead,
think we share a couple mods. I think so, but yeah, I'm just a million out here sharing my opinion. You know, I started on YouTube actually from Tiffany Hinger. So, and a lot of people, some people started off on the right track, then some people started switching, you know, and then a lot of people just were being extra nice about the situation. And I felt like they weren't giving her the energy that she needed.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, I decided to join the YouTube world and start putting in my own little commentary.
Awesome.
And
how long you been on YouTube?
I've been on YouTube since June.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay. What about you?
Ooh, I've been on YouTube for about 3 years. I started out doing music reaction videos. And then kind of just, there's a lot of YouTubers I was listening to for just stories like super stupid and other corrupt politicians. I actually did reporting and research on a scammer, the international scammer. Her name is Cynthia Pettion with Novatech. So it was a huge international crypto scam.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I have a whole
She got
playlist.
billions of dollars, right?
Yep, she got like 1.2 billion in cryptocurrency. And so they tried to scam my mother. That's how that started. And that was a no-no. So I started reporting on them 2 years ago. And I said, I'm not going to stop reporting until the SEC files charges against her. And last year they did it. Lord, we thank you. So she has a full SEC investigation. She's also being investigated by the FBI. She has been sued in federal court. Letitia James filed a federal lawsuit against her. The New York Attorney General, Letitia James. A couple other YouTubers, Ponzi Patrol. His channel was mentioned in the actual lawsuit, and we collaborated. And listen, great YouTubers out there. I had my channel featured on an article behind MLM website.
Wow.
Featuring one of my videos about her. So
I think, I didn't realize how powerful YouTube is. And I think that YouTube had a huge impact on even just this Tiffany Hinger situation.
Yep. And
so,
it's good to have that avenue to be able to discuss these things, because otherwise
you have to rely on the media.
Exactly.
And they only push the agendas that they want to push. So
exactly. So that's kind of how I got and then of course I found out about Super Stupid through Pink Book Lessons.
Okay.
Pink Book Lessons is a huge YouTuber. She has like over 300,000-400,000 supporters. I'm one of them. I'm subscribed to her channel. I enjoy her content. I've been watching her for about 3-4 years. So She has a whole playlist, and I said, this got to be a joke. I've never seen somebody so bad.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh my God, this is one of the most corrupt mayors I've ever seen. I mean, other than the one that just got indicted, because he on his way to prison for real. But
which one?
It's another mayor in Illinois that was indicted. He was uncontested. Y'all know who it is? Who this guy? What's his name? Chabu.
The corruption in Illinois is it's I'm like, what the hell?
Where are you? Are you in Illinois or are you in? I'm in Georgia.
Texas.
Where are you? Texas. Okay. So you out there with Jedediah?
Yeah, they say he in Texas, but I thought he was in Dalton or Illinois.
Oh, I think he traveled up there for wait, didn't he travel to? He's in Flint right now.
Oh yeah, now he's in Flint.
Yeah, but he resides in Texas, I think.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, when he came to Atlanta, I had the pleasure of being able to meet up with him and Dearworld Christian.
Some Diddy oil.
Yeah.
Gotta put the Diddy oil up.
I was able to meet up with him and Dearworld Christian, and we had a good time out at Chipotle. We were trying to get other YouTubers that are here in Atlanta to come out and meet out. But yeah, we got this. It's a couple of live streams on his channel, my channel, Dearworld Christian channel. We was all streaming at the same time.
It's so funny because I done seen Dearworld Christian, like I done see him on Vivian's channel. I done see him just like all over the place. So I'm like, dang.
Yep. Morehouse brother, just all around good guy. So he and I got dragged by Chicken Head today, and it was just a squabble old time.
Wait a minute, you're not talking about the hen that's about to be in the yard.
Oh, I'm talking about Cornmeal.
Oh.
Crash out. Cornmeal.
Crash out.
I would not even dignify her existence by saying her name. She's talking about make sure you spell my name right. Hell, for nobody wants to say your name. Okay?
Look, that's even in my the title of my video, you notice I put Tiffany Hilliard, Kamal Woods, and Crash Out Cassie because she's a non-factor. Who cares about getting her name right? Nobody cares.
How you spell her name? Who cares? Chicken Head.
Okay.
Chicken Head. So I just like I said, just do it. Just watching some of these YouTubers, O'Shea do Jackson, Pink Book Glasses, and I just started recording on her last shade. Yeah, O'Shea. So y'all talking about clapping cheeks. Yeah. O'Shea, bring your behind up here. I'm talking about clapping cheeks. The horniest little man in the world.
Okay, ain't he?
Lord have mercy. But I mean, they went in. They've been going in on her for a while, and I mean, it's
Roland Martin didn't do her justice.
Roland Martin, I am just so disappointed in you, just all around. I am. I'm disappointed, Roland Martin. I don't understand how hard it is to ask a question to show evidence. Like, oh, okay, you said you did not have your name on a bank account. Do you have?
Well, do you know any of these people who are? I mean, like how did
court documents will say otherwise? There's a whole court document that says you took somebody off and added other individuals on it. Court documents. So you finna lie on the judge again? We about to do this.
Or even with the Tiffany Cares Foundation.
Yeah.
You could have said, I mean, well, I see your name not on here, but do you know who these people are?
Clearly. Just didn't push back at all. It was an insult to watch that. And it's like,
and then he gonna try to come back with another video. Man,
it's why he disappointed. Oh, go sit your ass out, bro. You ain't disappointed about
that. You had your opportunity.
We stun you rolling. We'll not stun you rolling.
You still ain't getting your card back. You still ain't. It's still revoked. It's still revoked.
I know, right? So what's your, after super stupid goes to prison? What's your next steps? What's your next project? What you gonna be doing? Working on?
So I've been getting a lot of requests in my inbox to start doing like investigations on people and things, and so I'm like, I don't know. Maybe this is a lane that I don't mind staying in.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I just don't want to be the serious. I kind of like I lend myself more to like get inspired by Cooking with Frank's videos. Like
Oh,
those inspire me.
yes.
You know,
Yes. I be looking for. I always leave a
Um,
comment. I've been waiting on you.
right, right. And so, I try not to, but I try not to be too serious, but I also try to make sure that the message, whatever the important message is that needs to get
Right.
across, is still,
Right.
still
Absolutely.
delivered.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I think that's what I might be doing. I might be staying in the investigations lane.
So
We'll see.
who's the next target?
Okay, so let me see here.
If you want to share, hey, you want to keep it a secret now, let me know. Because I know sometimes it's like, I don't want to keep that on the wraps.
Well, no, it's because I'm going to be doing the investigation. I'm planning on doing it on live because,
Okay.
I don't really know a lot about a lot of this stuff. Like investigating is new to me. I don't learn a lot of tools, but I kind of like the editing part.
Do you?
I like the editing part.
I'm so glad you said that.
Look.
You know what? You got a shout out from Jedediah too about your editing. It is good.
I heard
it
that.
It is good. I hate editing. Y'all can have it editing. I'll leave it. Listen, have fun with the editing. Great work because
look,
I ain't doing it.
It's so funny because it's
good
like
good job.
You so silly. But look, it's so funny because when I be comparing it, it takes so much longer because I'm a Libra, so I'm so indecisive on everything. Like I go through 10 different transitions before I pick one.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all this for 15 minutes or 10-minute video, and then when you go live, it's like it's done afterwards. It's like that's it.
Oh man.
I'm like,
people when they hear you talk about the work you put into it, though, they do understand and appreciate the effort and the time you put into your content, especially when we could tell it's edited very well. Because I know it takes time to do that, a lot of time to do that, and people will see the quality of that work, and that's what I have to. I know I personally need to work on the length of my like how long they are, but people will see the quality of the work and they will say, "Oh, okay, yeah, we see that you went and did. I'm covering 2 or 3 court cases, and they see the research, they see your quality, they see the time you put into the editing, and that's what they do.
Same for you though. I mean, because it takes the same amount of time to do the research, whether you're doing a live or whether you're editing a video. So it's work regard. I mean, if you put that time in, they could tell,
Yeah. So it can, and it's appreciated. People appreciate that. So
absolutely. So and there's really no limits here, because I know there's a lot of people that also want to do like the faceless videos. So maybe I'll do share some of the resources that they can use. I don't know.
And then listen, you can always say, "Hey, here's the programs that I utilize. Here's how I do it," and then you put it on like your paid membership channel. Just that type of content like that.
Well, I wouldn't do it. The only reason why I would rather give the content out is because I feel like a lot of people that don't look like us know the information.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they know it for free because just on GP. Because people going to look out for them.
Yep. Yeah.
And so I think that I would rather give that information to people and see what they do with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If they do better than me, hey, that's good. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
everybody has their niche, and one thing I've always told people, even my oldest son wants to start his little YouTube channel, do some videos and stuff. And one of the things I told him, I said, "Son, you got to make sure you know how to network. There's nothing wrong with connecting with other great content creators and being able to sit down and have them up." I finally got internet going. I feel so good. Like been able to just wanting to bring people on my lives and stuff. Now I can, and now I can connect out even more because I'm always on someone else's live, but I'm like, I didn't have the ability to do that. Now I do.
And now I feel like sky's the limit.
Yes.
Look. Now they can't stop you now.
I'm so happy. But and that's one of the things that it takes for people like bumping heads is just senseless. There's no point in doing that. You know, I mean, I'm happy when I see a comment back from Big Book Less as large as she is, or O'Shea Do Jackson, even Hannibal. Like when I get
Right.
responses back from them, we was on live the election night with Nate the lawyer. Always,
Right.
just
Exactly.
nice to see,
Exactly.
the collaborations and the camaraderie of other great YouTubers. So
I love that.
listen, we're here to, however, you
It's
need help
funny.
and information. I'm here to help you.
It's
That's
funny
it.
because I also have like a phobia because I'm like, I hate meeting people that I admire only because I always in my head think that they're going to be a different person when I meet them. So
People are people.
to keep the allure in my mind and
Right.
whatever image I have of them, I'm like, I would prefer not to meet some people in person, but
It's when I met up with Roke and Jedediah. I mean, I was a little nervous, but at the end of the day, they're people too.
yeah,
And just sitting down and being able to talk with them. And I think doing this, being able to come up on other people's platform, it
right.
gets you get prepared for that. Gets you it kind of braces you for that. So
Breaks the ice.
yes,
Yeah, right.
So I just, one thing I thank God for is you always appreciate your supporters and encourage them and defend them. Don't let people come for your channel and tear down the integrity of it or insult your supporters. Don't let that happen, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that's keeping
The
the channel
right.
flowing. They're the
And
foundation
growing.
of it. So
Right.
exactly. So absolutely.
Absolutely. And it's crazy because I feel like that with the people who come into the chat. Like I be
Yep.
feeling like it's part of our family. Look at them.
So it's so cool just to be able to have you up
is.
and to speak with you, and your content is fantastic. Those live streams you do, like 4, 5, 10-hour marathons.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you, I'm not gonna lie. That's some good ASMR video.
Okay.
People going to sleep. Oh,
Right. Exactly. And the reason why I was like, should I do reaction, like where I'm reacting to all these videos? But I kind of like just looking at the stupidness of her and letting people just interpret it for themselves.
Yep. Sometimes you got to do that. Did you see the clucking of the chickens with Cornmeal? Did you see that video?
You talking about with Kiana?
Did you see the whole? Yeah. Did you see the whole video?
I did not see
there's like an hour video. I added.
You want to put it up?
Ooh, child.
She like, I'm tired.
No, I'm gonna pull it up. It was something else. Let me just say that. Something else. But
I can imagine because every time Cassie opens her mouth, it's like it's like she wants to make enemies. Every time she opens her mouth, she's looking for another enemy.
That's it. That's all she's about. And it's coming after me, first of all. That was a no-no. She came for the queen.
Good.
And I had to do an epic royal destruction. You can't come for the queen, girl. You're not that important. You're just not that important.
And she thought that she was coming for me when she posted my picture still on her damn profile. I'm like, girl, on her Facebook. I'm like, thank you for the free press. So they come and see these videos that I'd have made of your dumb ass. Because baby, you're not doing nothing putting me up on your Facebook, but helping me. I appreciate.
And I don't even have Facebook. So for me, I found out like from one of my supporters when she posted one of my supporters' grandchildren up on her Facebook page. She doxed the grandchildren because my supporter did a laughing emoji to her bringing up your video. And I'm sitting here like, so she can't do a laughing emoji without your spineless chicken head ass getting upset about it? Are you kidding me? Get your ass off internet.
But you want to talk about the damn residents living paycheck to paycheck and about to be homeless, but she can't laugh.
Exactly. That's nonsense. I was like, boy, this is some straight garbage right here. Straight garbage.
She is
a joke. What a joke.
She needs the thing. She needs whatever narcotics Tiffany's taking. Hell.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Something just to lay her out for a week.
Okay.
You know, we wouldn't even ask or care. Chicken head like cornmeal. We wouldn't care if you were just gone for like a week or something. Nobody would care. That's how you know if you're relevant.
How would we know?
How easy
Nobody
would forget
know
about you. Exactly. You're easily forgettable.
Exactly.
You're trying to stay relevant. Go share that. No, ma'am. I ain't sharing nothing. All right, I got the video up here. Lord have mercy.
They would literally sell their souls to get these.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus. What part you want to hear?
Dumb and stupid. I don't agree with I'm sorry, Cassandra, but I don't agree with the word retarded either because
tell me what part you want
I know
to
a lot of
look, I got time, so I don't care. We can watch the whole thing if the chat. I mean, whatever part you want to look at.
Let me get to the. I'm gonna go to the part where she.
Whoever.
The lady luck chick. I had to do timestamps because I was like, I know me.
Look,
I know my supporters. We ain't got that much patience.
The attention, trust me. That's the only.
Oh my God!
Listening to her and Tiffany, you can't do two.
Can't do it too long, because I mean, after like what, I have to play their videos on at least 1.5 speed because I can't tolerate their voice for no longer than like 4 or 5 good minutes.
So
and I have to find something to laugh at.
I'm so glad that you just said that because I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Because somebody gave me a link. It was Delilah, as a matter of fact. That's how I found your channel through Delilah. Delilah Monique. I don't know if you know her.
I don't, but thank you, Delilah.
Okay. So she sent me your link, and I was like, is this sped up? Because why you was talking so fast? I was like,
oh yeah.
Is this sped up?
Sped it up. I sped it up.
I can see it. Now I see that is so funny that you said that.
I have to. Her and Super Stupid. Their videos go on like 1.5 speed minimum. Because I can't deal with it. She want me to hold on. Baby Solo asking me to ask you how to open my screen wider. What am I doing wrong? Because I need to.
I think your screen it look good on my screen.
Is it? Is it net? Which screen need to be wider?
Baby Solo, I saw in the chat that you got an iPhone 15 Pro, so you shouldn't have any issues looking on your phone.
Wait, is it my screen or the video? Which one needs to be wider? I can do like full screen.
I love Baby Solo.
Yes, Baby
Thank
Solo.
you for doing that footage of the party, babe.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, she says she don't. Oh, I thought you had an iPhone 15 Pro. Look at me.
See, you about to get in trouble.
Look, she's look.
Baby Solo gonna put you in your place now. You better.
She said like Cassie. Look, she said like Cassie. Let's be very clear.
Let's be very clear. Like, I ain't playing with you today. I'm tired and I'm sleeping. I'm going to bed. So y'all hurry up with this. Baby Solo probably done told me hurry up 15 times. Like, come on, Lady Luck Club. I'm exhausted, girl.
No, don't leave us, babe.
I know she tired. Let me play this part.
In politics, it doesn't have to be nasty. You don't have to degrade one another. It doesn't have to be slanderous. You can run a race and still treat each other with human decency, and it doesn't have to take all of that. So when I did that, and we all decided to do lunch and break bread together on that Saturday before the election, a lot of people actually came up to me and pulled me to the side, and they were saying, "I thank you," because in politics we've never ever seen anything like this done before. Like, you actually had people that were running against each other, actually laughing and talking and holding a conversation. And this is what politics should look like. We got to stop with all the foolishness and all the slander and all the crazy stuff. When I look at these YouTubers, I'm like, a lot of them is just crazy. Like, it's not that serious. I look at the Lady Luck chick, whoever she is. She's so adamant about discrediting me. And I'm like, sweetheart, you need to be trying to figure out your own life. Clearly, you confused about who you are.
Oh,
but you're so adamant about coming after me, coming after a person that you don't even know. You never even met me. Now, I can come after you. And trust me, I can be very foul with it, but I choose not to do that. But I want this chick to go somewhere and get her life.
Oh, Lord.
Like, you don't want me to go there with you. Because I know me, and I can be very foul, but I choose not to do that. But I want to show people that even in politics, you can be much nicer than what you are. You don't have to cutthroat. I mean, this stuff is so cutthroat. People will literally...
Let me translate that. Let me translate that, y'all. You said, y'all didn't catch that. For all the ones that speak chicken.
That's exactly what I saw.
Yeah. Your ass out of here, girl.
Lord. Oh my God. No, she didn't. How dare she?
Oh, child, you chicken. You confused about whether you want to cluck or burp.
Maybe I need to turn my air down. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God.
She don't know if she want to burp, cluck, or fart. Girl, bye.
So she do it all at one time. That's what.
Oh my girl, Felicia.
Look at that! Oh my God, that freeze!
Look at her! Look at this bonnet thing she got.
I wish you had the draw thing. Oh my God!
I was saying earlier, I said I'm just supposed to be working overtime. Easter coming up soon. They need more eggs.
That's why she
egg crisis to be crazy out of the roof right now.
Okay, that's why she talking all this shit because she been in her bag lately because of the egg recession. You know, she been getting to look.
She's stuffed.
Okay.
Hard-boiled eggs is hurting like hell. She ready to push the bad boys out.
They go come shooting at all that tension she got built up.
I catch that egg. I didn't mean to do that. It was a fart.
Oh Lord.
Felicia, ain't nobody stay your weird ass. Fucking around here, your chicken head. Looking just like one too with that bonnet on. Thank you, Aunt Jemima. No one asked you for your opinion.
Okay. That's exactly what she giving.
Oh my God, bro. I literally was like, then I got here.
The comment section.
Welcome to OCC Learning, an e-learning platform where investors
what's going on with that?
Can find realistic options.
Good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm great.
So this is what Kiana just came in and just went ham. First of all,
with a smile on her
are you
face.
talking about somebody's child? What does her daughter have to do with anything? Her daughter was not your challenger or your opponent. You were not running a race against her. You didn't have to worry about her daughter getting more votes than you. I mean, and Aunt could get more votes than Cornmeal. But it's like that wasn't. She was not a threat to you at all. It didn't change those 152 votes that you got. One of which admitted was only strategic. Come on now, you see him coming us. Get here. What are you doing? You coming after somebody's child, and someone let you on a platform and allowed you to do that. That was even worse. You being a service to your supporters, allowing this to happen on your platform.
Right.
I'm trying my best not to cuss, but if I got to, I will. But what I'm not gonna do is let somebody come on my platform and attack somebody else's shot. You're not coming up here with that. Not coming up here with that nonsense. Are you kidding me?
That's crazy. The fact that she when I did my video on her, I didn't say her. I didn't even mention her husband. All the content. Okay. Hell, she probably don't even. At this point,
that man probably just looking for a way out. He probably got up a help sign. He probably got 901 painted on his arm.
That's why they got multiple properties.
Now
he can't stay with her ass.
Who could?
Okay. Yeah. Fuck separate rooms, bitch. I mean, My bad. I'm sorry.
Look, you
but-
ain't wrong about that. You ain't wrong. Go ahead and say it. We speak freely here in the Lady Luck Club. We speak freely here. Go ahead and say it.
Okay.
Child, please. He is running away from her. That's what he's doing day by day. If she literally was getting the time and attention from her spouse to which she's getting, she wouldn't have time to worry about Jason.
Baby, he happy that she done found something else to do. He was tired of looking. You ain't got no other houses that you need to go report on, or
you home early.
Okay.
When she walked through the door, he get mad at them. Like, I'm going to the store.
Okay.
Man. I'm going to the grocery store. Damn it.
Let me go check on the house down the street. I'll be there for a couple of days.
You know what? The neighbor lady, that's the one that's like 80-some years old. She want me to cut her grass. I'll be back 6 hours.
Right.
6 hours. It's gonna be minimum 6 hours. Don't even call me. I mean, cut grass.
Baby.
Just sit here and lay eggs. Keep the eggs warm. I'll be back 6 hours minimum. Don't bother me. Oh, good God. All right. Let me play this.
Hey, how you doing, Cassandra?
How
you doing? Cassandra, I'm wonderful. I was just listening to the YouTube and I seen that there were some comments about my daughter. That's what made me log on, because when people start, especially talking about family or things that they don't know correctness, I wanted to just get on and do some clarification.
Okay, clear it up.
My daughter has been working for the Board of Elections since she was 17 years old. I'm sure with 150 votes that you got, you saying that my daughter did something is very unethical and not professional at all. If you had credentials, you would know that you can go in and out of the polling place with credentials.
I'm sorry. I'm just pausing right here. Kiana, I'm just going to let you know. She doesn't understand those words you just used. Ethical or professional. She probably can't spell it. Huh. And she definitely can't define the concepts of it. And I mean, that's if she digested it, because it may have just came in as wah, 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 wah. She probably catch none of that. So.
She ain't listening. You know she's not listening.
It's just wah, 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 wah. That's all she heard.
Okay, get it out. Look, go ahead. Get it out. Whatever you got to say.
Like, this is her channel and platform, but see, the host let her do this now.
To get the numbers of how many people that voted and how many people that didn't vote. For you to just get on this public forum and say something like that, I just find it very disheartening. I find it, Well,
I find it very disheartening, a lot of the stuff you guys have said. Okay. So now you see how I feel.
Excuse me.
No.
I'm not
used to that's exactly what you were saying, though.
I've heard it all.
She didn't listen to shit she said.
I've heard it all. With the nasty looks. I've heard it all.
What is she talking? Like, she's sitting here just trying to make an excuse for this. What is any of this?
Right.
You bringing up somebody else's child who has
stick to the
no interest in you.
Stick to the damn topic. Nah, I feel disrespected, but what they got to do with you bringing up my daughter?
Exactly. And why you couldn't come to me?
I mean, I don't give a damb about how you. I mean, I don't give a duck. Lord, I'm just gonna stop talking.
I don't give a duck, chicken, goose, or cow.
I'm just gonna stop talking.
You good? No, you good. No one gives a fuck, duck, goose, chicken, cow.
Okay.
Listen, humpback whale, hippopotamus. No one cares.
Why did you talk about my child?
My child, my seed, son. You bringing up my seed for what?
She not in the election. I am.
Exactly. To which she whooped her ass, like she epically whooped her ass in the poll. Like, come on.
Like an African, like what she look like. Okay.
Oh, Lord, Cornmeal, she need a good something. She need a good whole oats and grain meal.
What they beat people with in Africa? That's what she need to be beat with.
Fans.
That she need a good fan to go upside their head. Oh, did you see that video that they posted, Adults in Politics at Disneyland?
No, I don't have Facebook. They on Facebook. I don't have Facebook.
Oh my God.
I don't have Facebook.
This man must have beat everybody in that damn crowd. I was from women to men. Oh, I was like, Lord, have mercy.
You gotta send me the video, bro.
I will.
Send me the video. I'm gonna play this.
When I first started in the campaign, how you came up to a full and got in one of my workers' face and put your phone in your face and called me a Tiffany plant. I've heard it all.
Okay.
I've heard it all.
So I said, I didn't come on here to argue. I came on here to just be very clear that my daughter would never jeopardize the job that she's been doing since 17 years old.
I saw her kept coming in and out, picking the house.
So what?
And so what?
That's very clear. They're not
what
true.
does that have to do with anything? That wouldn't have changed the 152 votes you got.
Okay, thank you.
Period.
Kiana, before you leave, Kiana.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna play the rest of this because Conscious wanted to pretend like she was so interested in asking questions when she didn't get off.
Oh, fake. Yeah, that
left,
me
and she
off
was like,
too.
"Oh, I already know it. I already got the information." Oh, Grace, what you asking her about this? Let's just save the air that you breathe in to ask these weird ass questions. Just say you got the information. You can Google it. What are we talking about here? You know, like you're not even saying, you know what, we're gonna leave kids out of this. Children are off limits. We're not gonna bring up somebody else's child. We're leaving them off the table. Don't bring up someone else's kid. Why couldn't she have a spine to say that? That's my question.
Exactly. The host you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Say what you want.
Conscious is her name. Conscious is her name. I don't have a problem saying your name, Conscious. I just don't.
I mean, that's not her real name. Hell.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly. So for Conscious, you could have just told her, don't bring up people's children. Leave other people's children out. There's no thanks in the world you can have to sit here and talk about somebody's child out of nowhere for no reason at all. None.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't go to Conscious. I've been to one of her live shows, and I think when I got there, because I had made myself known, I feel like maybe the way her delivery was coming, that she changed it a little bit to. But the reason why I say that is because every time I've seen her in some drama, like every time her name comes up, it's some drama. First it was Burgundy Blue, now it's with the Cassandra thing. I'm like, what the hell? Because
it's a thing that, you know, I've been on her lives and come up because she tried to call me out a couple times, and then they want to sit here and talk about emails and shit. Like, what is that gonna do for you at the end of the day? Pay my rent. You want to sit here and talk about something? Let's talk about something meaningful. You don't take care of me and pay my bills or take care of my children or anything. So what are we getting up? Why are you all having this fake outrage over something that is not even the problem? I saw her coming in and out. So what?
That's what I want to know. What are you saying? What's the end goal? Are you trying to say election fraud or election? What is the purpose of you saying that she coming in and out of this building?
Exactly. What do we do? What are we proving? What point are we proving? Oh, you just want to have something to complain about and have more fake outrage.
Right, exactly.
Why you sit here and be hypocritical about the First Amendment free speech? She couldn't even give her supporters, and you see the comments flowing from the supporters where they're practically saying the same thing. She's not even reading comments. It's just like, oh, I just want to read questions. Okay, so when do you get to sit here and dictate how free speech is expressed? Why are you here? Half your channel is gonna leave. They're gonna unsub and they're gonna get the hell on, because they're not gonna sit here and let you be the host of this channel and let you bring people on that's gonna just openly disrespect them. She fussing at her supporters for posting reasonable, logical comments and questions. But if it sounded like it was gonna hurt Cornmeal's feelings, a chicken head with no soul, she didn't want to read them because, I ain't trying to hurt her feelings, but you sitting here degrading your own supporters in your platform.
Right.
What are we doing? Right. We have no spine. Why are we here? Why are we here?
Because guess what? After she get off this live, after she get off your show, the only people you got left are the people that's in the audience that's watching you, your viewers. So you need to put them ahead of, especially somebody that lost by a 95% stuff.
And she wanted to go on her channel. Cornmeal wanted to go on Conscious channel to have this rant because
nobody's hanging with each other.
No one stand her. No one stand her. She wanted to go on her channel to rant. So I guess she didn't expect people to make comments and ask questions. Like, are you serious? So why? No one's watching just to sit back and listen to her say the same old dumb shit she's been saying for 34 days or something.
Sounds like Tiffany to me, because that's the Tiffany Henry thing to do.
Oh yeah. She just speaks on auto repeat. It gets to a point where it's like you just begging for attention, you heifer.
The Tiffany Henry that needs drugs. That's what she is.
Lord, please just not. You know what? I'm sure her husband has prayed that same prayer. Lord, just let her go to sleep for 3 days and not wake up.
Okay.
I'll make sure she's still breathing and probably get up and go to the bathroom. But other than that, boy, what I love for her to just go into a deep sleep. Deal with it, Jesus. Deal with it.
Can she have an allergic reaction that flares
No, all
up.
she need is one of those binges from Guard where she talks about more dogs and wolves and how they chasing children or something. Like she like that's a sermon. Like, oh, this is my Sermon on the Mount moment. I had a vision about these dogs, y'all. They was chasing these kids and
Girl.
children. You're a mother. What are you talking about?
And she said, I realized who the children was. The y'all.
The devil is a lie, and you too. Chicken head. No. God said, leave me out of your nonsense. Okay. I did not give you that vision. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I gotta
give
go.
You that vision.
Get me out of here. You ain't putting me in that shit.
May God be with you until we meet again. Bye.
Okay.
You kidding me? What kind of vision is that? That the devil is a liar. That sounds so demonic. It's like
with witches so and warlocks and
like, listen, ain't it what? Brooms and windmills and chicken heads. Oh my. Cows and donkeys and mules. Oh my.
Okay. Oh my God.
Get your bum ass on. Ain't nobody gave you no vision like that. That's
and it's funny because you ain't even got to. You don't have to do no research on her daughters or on anybody else in her family. All the content on her.
Exactly. It's just, I mean, she make it easy.
YouTube
I want to show this
my
part
entire
here.
trip around Europe. If you for listening.
I want to show this part here though, where I was on Martin G, and he brought up Trina. Now you know Trina cussed her out royally, and it was
oh yeah.
But she did address Cornmeal talking about the lady that tried to ask a question. Now, here's why I say I'm not stuck Cornmeal. Here's why I say this, because Trina cussed her out, still voted for her strategically, but she has more respect for Trina after having cussed her out royally than she does for anyone else, because she knows she can't come at Trina with that bullshit.
Trina know where she stayed.
She just say, you know why I'm here. Come knock me out. She knows she can't come at her with that. And that's the thing that is crazy to me. You give somebody that cussed you out more respect than you did Conscious on her channel, and you ask her to come on her platform and to act the ass. Just to cluck all over the place and still lay no eggs.
That's okay. Okay.
You begged her for that attention. And then
by the time the eggs come out, they're gonna be riding.
Child boo. So she wanted that. She wanted that attention. She had that coming.
She definitely wanted. She thought that it was gonna be a good viral moment, something that was gonna get pique some interest in her channel, because she probably not getting very much interest in it.
Yep.
But it didn't go her way.
It didn't. It
just like Elon spending millions of dollars to try to win over Wisconsin. It just didn't go his way.
It just didn't go his way. It's not. It's not. And she's scared that you're right, Sharon. She's scared the crap out of her. Baby Solo said she respected me. I hope she should respect everybody, but Cornmeal doesn't.
He said, "I will knock."
Cornmeal don't respect the eggs she lays. So I mean, it's just like somebody got to cuss you out for you to respect them. But when
they nice,
Carter said, "Listen, I don't agree with you saying retarded on my channel. Oh, I don't care. I always talk about free speech here. There's certain things you don't say. I couldn't even say super stupid on Conscious channel. The one time I did, I had to ask, I asked if I could. But I don't go on somebody else's platform and act like a headless chicken. I don't do that. You don't do all of that.
Like it's your show.
Exactly. So I want to play this part here because I thought it was epic. I thought it was just.
When I think she was on your show, she said she'll slap a bee. Somebody come around with now, and I know you. Listen, I couldn't stomach that when I heard that coming from a pastor. It just didn't sit well with me. Now, if it came from Trina, if it came from you, Trina, I said that's just Trina. I understand.
That's right. You right. That's
right. Because I know how you get down. I know you ain't no punk. You know that. But coming from a woman of God, a pastor, that kind of that really did it to me. I was like, oh no. That did it for me. That's all. And I understand the frustration. The politics is dirty. People picking on you, trying you. I understand that. But you got to hold yourself to a certain standard, a moral standard, if I may use that. And that bothered me.
You do.
That bothered me.
You got to know when you're being baited.
Right. You got to know that. You know?
And then you got to know when the shit is just a legitimate question.
Right.
And I feel that lady probably had a legitimate question.
Oh, and you also have to know when you're trying to bait others, because she literally said on Conscious Channel, I'm just giving enough content for the next 2 months. So you're baiting others.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's keep on with this hypocrisy nonsense, because they'll never admit that. You're intentionally trying to bait others too.
Just like Tiffany with the fake news, everything fake news, but she want to put everything on
social media.
She want to control the narrative for everything that she put out.
Oh yeah, like we didn't see her try to open a school door and it actually opened. Like, y'all didn't see that. Girl, what reality? You stay out there on Mars.
Like we didn't see that hot pink, going around hugging and mingling.
Somebody, they wouldn't let me in.
They didn't let me in.
Rocks, girl. Oh my God.
They didn't let me in. And they got that woman to get on there. Girl, it was so cool. So cool.
Cool. Y'all shouldn't have been on them buses. That's what she shouldn't have been using, them damn township buses.
That's because I was in the sky. It was a windy day on them drones.
Okay, listen. They fell down like, eggs coming out of a chicken.
Okay. And Cassandra was coming out. She didn't seem upset to me. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. So why not just answer the woman's question? That's only because you don't have a plan. Mm-hmm. You're not prepared to answer the question.
Thank you, Trina.
I told her. I have the plan. I have the blueprint for Dalton. But no one can get that shit for free. Because I spent years, literally, pulling that shit together.
She voted for Cassie. Is that true? I thought you were voting for yourself.
I did.
Oh, okay. Why did you vote for her?
Because Cassie's not involved in any litigation.
Okay.
That's not a reason to vote for someone, because she has been involved in litigation, even if it was a bankruptcy. So it's still litigation.
I know, right? She has been, but I think that Trina said that she was probably gonna be in the running to help her with the administration, so that's probably why she voted for Cassie, I think.
Oh, well, it's. Did she think she was really gonna win? I don't think she had much trust that she was gonna win. Still, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say this: Dinasha, he missed out on a golden opportunity. If he really wanted to help the community like he claimed he did, he could have ran alone and unattached himself from.
I just don't understand why they ran
and
together.
He would have had a better chance. I don't either. I don't understand why.
It wasn't a full slate. Like, what they gonna do to help each other? Yeah, I don't
exactly. Know. So it's like, dude, you would have been better off by yourself. Like, you literally would. You got more votes than she did. Dinasha got more votes.
At least 100 more votes.
This is the crazy part about it. She ain't running around mad at him, clucking all over him about it.
Calling voter rigging or nothing, with
exactly. Mad at every time. I'm gonna have to consult with an attorney. For 152 votes, the judge will look at you and say, "God, get your chicken ass out my courtroom and go clock out of here."
It's not 49 to 51, or you know what I'm saying? It's not a very close margin to where maybe there could have been a room for error.
Right. It's not worthy of a judge. Like, by state law, the margin, the percentage has to be within a certain variance. So you can't just, because if that's the case, every person that ever ran for any position would go to court because they say, y'all, I got 400 votes and they got 18,000.
Right.
My courtroom. I'm about to throw this gavel at you, bro.
Where's Sandman Sale? Get this jigaboo out the courtroom.
Jigaboo. With that Aunt Jemima wig. Get your ass out of here. He finna make me mad today. Judge sitting up there like, you're not finna upset me today. I'm about to throw this gavel at your head.
Girl.
We're not doing this.
Look. She might skip the disclaimer. She might just end up with the damn gavel. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot where I was. I'm sorry.
Like, oh, that was a tick. Just tick my shoulder. Oh, I didn't know where that came from. Forgive me, y'all. I'm sorry. Judge,
I saw
sorry.
a fly on your forehead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know if you know more. Them gavels hurt like hell too. Oh my God, Mom mad at me. Oh, whatever.
For no reason. just to have something that I can clean my name to.
Trina, this you right here.
Lord, Trina don't give.
Listen, she don't give two shits.
Okay.
Epic. I wish she would do it again just for the hell of it. She's like, I'm gonna cut you out and then go vote for you just because it's a strategic move, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Right.
Oh my good God in heaven. All right, so this is the oh man.
Sandra Hobson Jordan, who is running as an independent.
And here's another bozo. That lady right there ran for Dalton Mayor against Jason House after he wiped out Tiffany Tahoe in the primary. She's outrageous too. I don't know why she thought people will vote for Tiffany Tahoe 2.0, but good thing it's all over. Jason House.
I had to play that. Okay.
Tiffany, okay. How many views that got? Let's see how many views did that video get.
What Pink Book? Oh, the one from Conscious. Which one?
Oh, this your video. The one from
yeah, I made it.
The one from Lady Luck, because ain't she got like 100,000?
It's my video. I got 1527. You want Pink Book?
No, well, I was saying the fact that she got these big ass YouTubers clowning her dumb ass, and she think that that's cool.
I mean,
content for the next couple of months. This type of content.
Content for 2 months. She want people to talk about her. I said, no, you get the night. That's it. And you get one response out of me, Heifer. That's all you would get. And you will not get anything else because chicken heads don't live up in here. Chicken heads don't live here anymore.
Look, we sitting on my side. You can't come back in the house.
Yeah, come back up in here. Go back out to the farm. Take your ass out to the barn house where you belong. Child, please.
Oh my God, Lord. That is so funny. But
listen, I had so much fun. We hitting at 2 hours, 17 minutes. I want y'all to hit the like button. I want you all to make sure you check out Menu with Opinion, y'all.
Oh my God, this was fun.
This was so much fun. I want to thank all the excellent supporters and YouTubers that came through today. Messy Michonne came through. No Apologies came through. You guys, I have the greatest mods in the world. LLC, you will it ain't over. You go to the chicken feed. Babe Solo said you going to the chicken feed cornmeal. This is all you get out of me, you moron.
Right.
I'm not giving you nothing else. Girl, bye. You sit here.
So make it last. You better ration this out.
You better listen. You better watch this video slow. You got 2 hours and 18 minutes. Watch it slow. It's gonna be all you get. You're insignificant. I told her in my last video, you are beneath me and my channel and my supporters, and I will not torture them with your nonsense. Go cluck somewhere else.
Looking like she looked like a hen.
Get your ass out of here. So y'all,
that's why her and Tiffany that's why they so much alike.
They are. They turn it down, son. I don't want you to pick up.
She a hen, he a chick. I mean,
Tiffany and chicken head.
Yeah.
We had a good time. I hope you all had a good time as well. I'm sure will be watching Conscious and all them. Yeah. Record it and take notes. Because at the end of the day, I don't know why you chose to entertain that chicken head clucking all over the place because she's a sore ass loser. And a loser she shall be. Come for the queen. I'm going to epically and royally.
I think this was an actual record. This was a record-breaking loss.
That it was.
She got probably the worst
election, mayoral election.
Right. The least number of votes in a Dalton election since Dalton's inception.
Exactly. You want to make it worse? by sitting here going on somebody's channel that's just kissing your ass and dismissing their own supporters. It's insane. Oh, man, listen. I don't understand. We all looking forward to the FBI kicking in some damn doors. Super stupid. So you and Siggy, y'all better figure out and flip a coin on who gonna tell on who first. What you better be doing.
And while you flipping, one of y'all better already been talking because it might be too late.
Okay. They listen, they're not gonna keep sitting back watching idly by while you two try to figure something out. Don't leave the state, super stupid. I already told you that. She went out there to California, brought her ass back. Try to go out there.
Y'all don't know what kind of things I might be doing.
You ain't gonna be doing that. You're going to prison. You go to prison.
Okay.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this live. This was so much fun. Thank you, Million with Opinion, for coming in.
Thank you for asking and having me.
Absolutely. And you guys make sure you read up on that information about the Department of Justice and the policy on dropping indictments and doing investigations and stuff during elections. As you all can see, it is a policy in place. It's like a nicety, but do they have to, if they get guidance to say we're not going to do anything? No, they can still go and drop indictments and some charges. And it is what it is. So I enjoyed your time. Thank you so much, Million. Thank you all for joining and tuning in. Y'all have a good night. Y'all tell Babe Solo good night. Have a good sleep. Don't get up early tomorrow. Sleep in. The election is over. You guys get some rest. Congratulations, Dalton, Thornton. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you all so much. If my mods can drop Million with Opinions YouTube channel once again. Baby Solo, put your YouTube channel in as well. You guys, let's get some views going. Make sure you all check out Public Ops TV, his audio book. Drop your channel link in again. Y'all go support them. Let's get these channels up and running, monetized. They do great work. Thank you all so much for the super chats and super thanks. Oh my good Lord. Somebody said we should all get together with Frank. I would love to do a video with Frank. Child, we would be rolling all over. That would be a 3-hour minimum live stream if I had to go and do a video with Frank. That would be awesome. Tiffany from Mayor said, good night, peeps. Keep smiling. Yeah. So thank you all for everything. And I will see you all tomorrow. Got some content coming out. I'm posting up. You guys make sure you be on the lookout for that. And you guys take care. Good night, Lady Luck out. Deuces.